Oh, hey there. So one of the things that I'm fascinated by is camera lensing, okay? Camera lensing and projector lensing. And the reason why is because it is so very specific and so very precise and expensive, right? So in lensing, there's a range, okay? If you want to get, so this is kind of how it works. If you have a 60 times zoom, what does that mean? Well, it means if you want a 1 foot wide shot, then you can get 60 times, you can get 60 feet away and get a 1 foot wide shot. If you want a 3 foot wide shot times 60, you can get 180 feet away and get a 3 foot wide shot, because that is the zoom capability. Okay, now our eyeballs don't have zoom, but they do have what's called depth of field. Okay, so what's interesting too is there's a 0.8 lens in projection. Okay, now a 0.8 lens is the closest you can get to a screen, still fill the screen, and then have it in focus. Okay, so it's not too blurry one way or the other. Now, what's interesting about this is that you've got a range that is like right on the money. I mean, you got to be, the way the math works is if you have a 10 foot wide screen times 0.8 means you can be 8 feet away, and that's pretty much your range. It's not a zoomable depth. It's not like between 6 and 10 and 12 feet away or whatever. It's like you can be 8 feet away and that's it. Okay, so on that, you are in focus at that point. And if you get farther away, you're not in focus. And if you get closer, you're not in focus. Now I'm filming right now with cinematic lensing. And so I'm in focus, but this stuff in the background is not in focus, okay? Now what I think is interesting is that our eyeballs, okay, can see everything in focus near and far. Now some people need glasses, I understand that. But you can see everything near and far. I can look 5 miles away and be like, that looks clear. And I can look right in front of my face and I'm like, that's clear. I can also see a pretty good range, peripherally, and I can see in 3D. And I can perceive this and I can navigate my way around the world. But it's not just enough that I could look, I could see and I could survive, but we have colors, like millions of colors. And all this in eyeballs that just grew, and we made them out of potato chips and pizza. And I'm like, if you don't think that that's a miracle, and that's just one tiny part of a very complex body, if you don't think that's a miracle, I don't know. I mean, you think, like, if I blew something up over here and then that came out, I'd be like, I don't care what you say, that's a miracle. All right.